Yeah. Hi, today we will discuss about NgFor in Angular. NgFor is also a structural directive. Uh, as we discussed, ngIf it is also a structural directive, and NgFor is also a structural directive, meaning it changes the structure of the DOM. NgFor also changes the structure of the DOM. That means the HTML DOM. Uh, that means NgFor it repeats the HTML value in array each time, passing its the array value as a content for string or binding. That means suppose if we have a list and we provide that list to an uh, to a ordered list or unordered list of a HTML page, it repeats the value throughout the throughout that list and displays that value. So suppose as we have discussed a few things like we have different data types like integer, string, and boolean, and this is one is array. Until now we have discussed integer, string, boolean. It can hold only one single value, that is whether it is a string or a integer or a boolean value. It can have hold only one single value, but here in now we are using an array. It can hold multiple values. Now I'm taking see here it 1 2 3 4 5. It can hold five five elements in a single array. So that is the advantage of the array. It can hold multiple values, not a single value. It can hold multiple values. I'm taking, see, now array is mentioned like this. That means in the square brackets. So that array element should be added like this in the array, like in the closing and ending square brackets. And in that we have mentioned one JSON element. JSON is nothing but a it contains key value pairs. So this is the key and this is the value. That means the name value is Douglas and the same second name is this one, and the third one is this one, and the fourth name is this one, fifth name is this one. That means these are the key value pairs. So it can hold, array can hold this key value pairs, the multiple values. Now I'm passing this JSON data. This JSON data is nothing but it can hold key value pairs. The array name is people. Any is nothing but any data type. This is one of the data type. That means depending upon the type you pass, it will be modified. If you add one string, that will be converted to string. If you add integer, then it can hold string, integer, boolean, whatever you set. If you don't know the type also, then it can, and any can handle different data types. So for that we have added any. As it is array, I have mentioned it in square brackets. So that this is the syntax for array. And for assignment, that means adding the values to the string, we do this one. So adding values to the string is like this. So like this we add the data to the array. So here we have 5 elements in the in JSON format. We are adding 5 elements to the people array. That is, people is any data type. It can hold any of the data types. So we have given any, and it is an array. So we have given it in square brackets. Array, as I said, array is data is mentioned in square brackets. So by this we can come to know that is array. By the square brackets we can come to know that this is an array. So, and array data also we will put it in square brackets. So it can hold multiple values. That means more than value can be handled in the array. So for that we are using this array. And this array, I am giving this array to the NgFor. NgFor can loop through this all the elements of the array and it can display that data. Here we have in HTML we have unordered list and ordered list. So in the list, I am sending this this list of data. This is the HTML list, UL and A. These are the list items. So in list items, I am passing this NgFor. So it repeats for every element in an array and repeats that element, and it displays each and every element in the array. So now if you see, I am passing this array, this people array, to the NgFor. Let it is for the variables, to hold the variables. So let person of people, that means people is the total array. Person is single element of an people. So first it will, so NgFor, it repeats for every person, that means for every element in a people. This is the people. It contains 5 elements, and this person can handle at a time only one element of the people. So first one of the people will come, and then it will display that person dot name, that means this one. So person is nothing but a people element dot name, this one. It will display this one. As we have mentioned here in double brackets, it is nothing but an interpolation. So in list item, it will repeat and it will show this one. So in the same way, it will then it will repeat come to the second one, and it will display the second person dot person name. So second one is nothing but this one. So again it will go to the third element, fourth element, fifth element, like it repeats until it completes all the elements. So NgFor is nothing but is generally used for list items. It takes all the values of the list and repeats for every element. That means for every, in people we have 5 elements. It repeats for every people element. One first element for the person, and it will display that person dot name, and again it will go to the second one, second person. This is and second person and dot name. This is not, this we can mention our own thing, but it should, people should be whatever the array we mention in the TS file. This we mention it in TS file, and this we mention in the HTML file. So that elements, whatever we come, whatever we have in the elements, it will be repeated and displayed by using this NgFor. So the main use of this NgFor is used to display the list of data. So for that, we use this NgFor. So now we will go to our application, and I'll try to execute this one. So first I will take this one, see, and I'll remove this one, last one. So now I have added, so now I have added this one, and I will go to the TS file. I will add this one, people array. This can handle multiple values. So now I'm going to this instead of here and show this one. See. So here I have added 5 elements to a single array. The people element, people array with any data type, it is an array, so it should be in the square brackets. And this is the JSON data. It contains key value pairs, and this is the key and this is the value. This is the key and this is the value. So these are the names, and these are the values. So these values are added to the list, and this list is added to the array, and this array is nothing is with this people array. This people array is given to our NgFor. NgFor will repeat for each and every element, and it will display the name. So now I am saving this one. Control S. Yeah, I'll go to browser. It is running in 4200 CVs like this. In the UL, that is unordered list, we have displayed these all elements. So if we right click, yeah, see, this is the list item. These are the list items. These are the list items. So 5 list items are displayed in the unordered list. This is the first list item, second list item, third list item. These are the HTML elements. These are repeated for every element which in the NgFor. See, NgFor. It is using NgFor and it is showing all the items of the NgFor list. That means the people list is displayed by using NgFor. If you have any doubts, we can mention in the comment section, because this is very important. We in the daily task, we definitely use this NgFor and ngIf in Angular. Yeah, thank you.